Hi, Miss. This is my reflective presentation. Introduction. My name is Ma Shihan. This is my introduction part. Next. For week 1 to week 2. Week 1 focus on reading strategies and week 2 cover descriptive data writing. These two parts are my biggest weaknesses in academic English. I have learned the English senior junior high, but my reading and data writing skills are far worse than other ability. Week two's descriptive writing was also hard for me. At first, I did not know how to describe charts locally and often added unnecessary guesses or reasons for data trends. I learned the report structure, linking words, and the professional vocabulary for statistics from class. I plan to practice short data reports regularly to polish my writing. These 2 weeks helped me find my weak points and learn useful skills. I will keep practicing reading and writing to make progress. For week 3 and week 4, our lessons focus on academic essay writing and critical review writing. Writing has always been my stronger English skill compared to reading. I kept practicing paragraph writing, timed writing, and journal entries when preparing for my university IELTS exam, so I had a basic foundation before this course. Miss taught us for academic writing knowledge, including pre-writing techniques, well writing, and post-writing, and we always use the map for the pre-writing. And studied essay structure and topic synthesis and statements. I also learned the rules of critical thinking and the complete layout of a balanced critical review. The most helpful takeaway for me was mastering pre-writing tools and system statement creation. Before these classes, I often struggled to generate clear ideas and did not know how to write a focused, agreeable, systematic statement with plenty of model examples and class exercise provided by Miss. I now understand how to narrow topics, use brainstorming or mind maps to collect ideas. For the critical review task, I learned to evaluate materials fairly by analyzing both strengths and weaknesses with clear judging criteria. To improve future, I plan to keep using outline before writing and practice more critical reviews to strengthen my critical thinking ability. For week 5 and week 6, the lecture focused on academic reading skills, specifically telling facts and opinions apart. Reading remains my weakness area in English study, even though I have learned English since junior high. We learn to spot by based descriptive words and qualifying words that mark opinions, and how to check if a statement can be verified as objective facts. The class also covered informed opinions, experts' opinions, and how to judge the reliability of reading sources. The most helpful part for me was learning to recognize single words that show subjective opinions. Before this class, I often mix factual details with the author's personal feelings while reading, and I could not tell how content was available evidence. With lots of sample synthesis and practice activities given by Miss, I can now quickly pick out objective facts and subjective judgment in reading materials. These skills helped me prepare balanced critical reviews later. So to improve my reading and critical analysis ability, I plan to practice identifying facts and opinions in English news and journal articles every day, and marked by the words while reading to train my critical reading sense. For week 7 and week 8, For this week's, the main topic was the complete process of writing a group research paper. Research writing used to be most confusing part for me, even though I have learned English since junior high. When I tried to prepare research work before this lecture, I got stuck at every step and did not know what to do next. Means broke down the whole research paper workflow clearly, including topic selection, brainstorming with my map, checking credible sources, drafting outlines, avoiding plagiarism, and standard essay structure for research papers. We also learned the strict submission stages and requirements for our group assignments. The most helpful since these lessons is learning how to plan research with my map and judge reliable reference materials. Before this class, I have no idea how to narrow my research topic or tell trustworthy articles apart from untrustworthy personal blogs. I also did not fully understand the serious punishment for plagiarism and how to use citations to avoid copying others' ideas. After looking at examples and finishing class exercises, I finally know each step to finish a qualified research paper. Means provide a clear, simple mind maps. So I have fun learning all these complicated rules at the same time. Next time, when I finish my group research papers mostly, I will practice drawing mind maps for my topic and double check every sources before taking notes. Uh, for week 9 and 10, for these 2 weeks, the topic was reading inference skills. Inference used to be my weak point in English. When I read English articles before, I only understand the literature tendencies and could not catch the hidden meanings the authors did not write directly. I often failed to answer questions that required guessing the text underlying messages. This taught me clearer ways to make inferences, such as combining word clues with my own life experience, asking questions while reading, and using imagination to visualize senses. We also practiced with short story passages to draw reasonable conclusions. When I analyzed reading text in class, I followed this method to finish the hidden information between these lines. This will help me fully grasp the author's ideas, and the reading exercises became much easier to finish. I felt proud when I could make correct inferences on my own. Therefore, I will keep using these inference reading skills whenever I read academic article later. For these weeks, our lesson focused on learning and design infographics. At first, I had little knowledge about infographics and did not know how to combine text, charts, and pictures to show data clearly. When I first saw messy infographic examples, I struggled to tell what information they wanted to deliver. Miss explained the definition, key features, pros and cons in infographics step by step. She also shared clear three-step rules to make qualified infographics, brainstorm display ideas, collect reliable label data, and organize all elements neatly. And also, Miss led us to submission and infographic data part, and each group will make one. By comparing good and bad infographic samples in class, I quickly learned the standard of effective visual design, like tidy layout, proper font, and cited data sources. The most helpful part was learning the standard production process. Before this class, I only thought infographics were simple pictures, but now I understand the need accurate data and logical structure. I enjoyed analyzing different infographic work with classmates during practice. To get better at data visualization, I plan to practice my making simple infographics with English research data later. uh, week 13 and week 14, I do the summary part. So from week 1 to week 13, I learned a lot of academic English reading and writing skills, and I also found my weaknesses and make clear progress. Week 1 and week 2 focus on academic reading. Reading has always been my weakest English skill. For week 3 and week 4, taught us academic essay and critical review writing. Writing is relatively my strength thanks to my previous IELTS practice. The biggest gain was mastering clear statements and studied essay structure. Now I can build complete articles with logical outlines easily. For week 5 and week 6 cover telling facts and opinions in reading. For week 7 introduced the whole group research process. For week 11 was about reading inference skills. I only understand the literal text before and could not find hidden meanings between lines. Learning to combine text clues with my own experience helped me fully interpret the author's raw thoughts. Week 13 was the lesson of infographics. I learned the standard of good visual data design and the complete production steps. And now I can do the infographic picture by myself. I know how to combine text, charts, and pictures to present research data clearly. And I will apply this to our final group work. So this is the reflection for assignment one. First one was the critical review assignment. Based on the AI education TED talk, I improved communication and problem solving skills. Before writing, my group discussed analysis of sources like Holmes et al. 2019 and Nagel or 2021 via group chat and Zoom. We talked through confusion on digital divide and algorithm bias until we reached an agreement on essay structure. Second, I strengthened the problem-solving skills. Some teammates confused summary with a critical evaluation and struggled to cite studies from Zelke, Richter, it 2019. I explained the review layout and shared sample paragraphs with reference examples to clear their doubts. This task helped me practice academic referencing and teamwork. Reflection two is the group research. Through finishing the group research report on passive ESL learners, I also advanced communication and problem-solving ability. For communication, we held online meeting to discuss local TESOL papers, confirm the 3 teaching strategies, split writing work, and adjust overall outline when we disagreed. For problem solving, several group members struggled to connect students' silence with differentiated instruction from Tomlinson 2001. I sorted out the research logic, shared local literature examples, and showed how to integrate GenAI tools cited in Yuan Yu Dao 2026 into arguments to help them write smoothly. This group work made me familiar with full research paper writing and proper academic citation. This is the references for assignment one critical review and research report. Assignment 2 is our individual assignment for case study. When finishing my individual case study about AI differentiated reading intervention, I improved communication and problem-solving skills too during my self-research process. First, I boost my independent research problem-solving ability. At first, I was confused how to structure three-stage reading intentions and link the differentiate theories with tools. And then I read a lot of reference book, and these references supply the issues like teacher workload and students over reliance on AI. These references help me build logical, balanced arguments in my case study. Second, I strengthened my academic organizing skills. I struggle to integrate multiple literature viewpoints at the start. Uh, I matched each research finding to my three intervention stages, which made the whole essay clear and well supported. This practice taught me to use citation reasonably to provide my ideas. This case study helped me master academic case writing and differentiated ESL teaching knowledge. This is the references for my individual case study. Uh, So that's all. Thank you, Miss.